Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever one pertains to you. It happens to be morning where I am here in the high Sierras, right outside of Lake Tahoe, which is going to lead me into the discussion that I have for you guys today. Welcome to this most sacred space, coaches and healers, especially after the pieces of the puzzle that I have put together this week. I am just so excited and honored to be working with each one of you. What's up, Nicole? I'm glad you're here. Please say hello once you get here. And let me say hello to you if this is the first time or one of the first times you are joining here, getting to know us inside of this space. Hello, Kim. Glad you're here. I am Emily Harrison. I am the founder and director of the Akashic Academy, Coach Nick's partner in that amazing space. And Coach Nick has invited me to show up and share here too, because this is specifically where light workers, you coaches, you healers are tuning in. You are finding your community of soul support so you can get out there and you can create what you know that you are here to create. And I'm super excited because my own personal journey and my association with the Akashic Records, which is my area of expertise. I am a mentor to other light workers in the realm of the Akashic Records. And it is by far the most dynamic resource in my life that allows me to not only access information, but also increase my gifts, skills, abilities, assimilate knowledge, which means put puzzle pieces together. It means have a whole bunch of aha moments in your life. And those are always moments of expansion, right? Creating my own healing protocols, my own healing modalities, and standing in the highest frequency of your potential is just something that is a byproduct of this space. We draw on support from Mother Earth, expansion, consciousness, wisdom of the Akash. We weave it into your divine blueprint, and something magical happens that is very specific for you, which is why I get very lit up about the Akashic Records, because it truly has been the key that's helped me to unravel and put all of my journey together in a way that is very, very dynamic and continues to expand. I know we all have specific areas of our expertise, the modalities that we are bringing through, our own experience of healing. And we are figuring out what it means to take those experiences, take that knowledge, and use it to create a completely new aspect of ourselves, showing up on this planet, sharing our knowledge, our skills, our gifts, our abilities, being valued for that. We are participating in an amazing shift back to a higher level of consciousness. And what's up? Wanda is in the house. You guys know I always like to teach from my own experience. So I have been working on the feature article, and I'm very behind. So anybody out there who contributed to our magazine who was on time, thank you very much. I think I'm only getting a little bit of lenience because Bridget has other things that she's doing. And maybe because I, as the founder and the director of the Akashic Academy, I get a little leeway. Coach Nick actually got his on time. He was a good boy. I was having such a difficult time with this article. There were different aspects of it coming through. Okay, long story short, as you can see, like the energy pattern that has been following this article is coming up right now as I start talking about it. However, clarity is really surfacing, and I'm becoming very excited about this one. But through the process of me really trying to get clear about what I wanted to share and diving in to the records and to really researching more of what does water represent, this article covers a whole lot of stuff, but what I want to share today that was so inspiring to me was the connection to ancient Lemuria. Okay, and this is that bigger picture that I want to inspire you guys today to feel, to see, to begin to understand how you fit into. The ancient continent of Lemuria, this ancient civilization, was known for their very highly proficient telepathic skills. Their consciousness was very advanced. The Lemurians specifically were pretty peaceful. Their level of compassion in terms of not just being able to understand from a high technological level how to alchemize the energies on the planet, but they were very peaceful and very tolerant and very compassionate beings. This was a society that thrived for millions of years in a very, very high level, what we call today, what we would say 5D, what we're moving back into. So I just want you to take a moment and imagine a society, this peaceful, enlightened society, where we are learning how to alchemize these energies to conduct freaking amazing, exciting, who even knows what things. We are in a space where we can learn from each other, we gain and we expand and we collaborate together. Like, how exciting and inspiring is that? Being able to experience joy and beauty and laughter and abundance and expansion. This is what they lived in for millions of years. This is what we are transitioning back into. This requires you light workers, you healers, you coaches out there to have the support and stand, get brave, get on the mission, stand in what you're here to do to help anchor in that transformation. We have to hold that vision, hold that space. That will, well, I will share with you what it's doing for me. As I put the bigger pieces of the story together and I realize how I'm called to show up and participate, when we have an understanding of that more deeply, when it becomes realized within our cellular structure, our chemistry changes, our crystalline nature comes online. And these steps that we must take on our journey to allow it to unfold just become undeniable. So I am just so excited, especially when I tie the pieces together of this event that Coach Nick and I are bringing to you guys this weekend. And if you're not signed up for that event, I'm just going to call you guys out, all you coaches and healers. So you're getting called out right now. This 3-day online event is giving you all of the pieces that you need to be able to participate in this bigger evolutionary expansion to resurface the energy, the consciousness, the civilization of this lost continent of Lemuria. And I'm calling you guys out, all right? If you're here in this space, you already know in the depths of your souls that this journey is going to continue to unfold in a way that's undeniable. You just know that. So I want you guys to dive in. I want to call you to join us in this sacred ceremonial time. We had the Ascension gateways open. Happy 12/12, by the way, everybody. We got more gateways opening. This is more than just that call, that itch, that bit of spark that is creative passion that if you give space for, and you guys know this process because from the time that you were a kid, you've experienced different levels of this. This is the time to dive in and go. Coach Nick and I are geared up to support you, and we are so excited about the content that we are bringing you guys. So I'm gonna get off the little soapbox now for our 3-day online crash course, but I want to see you guys there. Let's go into the space of our Akashic records and let's activate that bigger vision, okay? Whatever that means for you, however you are participating in that. And I honestly do not know what's going to come through for some of you guys. I have a hunch, because what Spirit's telling me right now is that some of you guys are going to experience a reawakening, a reactivation to your participation during that time. And it's likely that, I mean, it was such a long time span, it's likely that you might have participated in more than one cyclical incarnation of an avatar during that experience. So you may flash to a couple different aspects of a lifetime, which isn't truly happening outside of this moment, even though we categorize that as past life. It's truly just an expression of our consciousness that is moving through that storyline right now. However, the majority of your energy and consciousness is focused in your human avatar experiencing this incarnation. But we can access that. And we can draw that energy in and we can weave it into what we're experiencing right now. I had a really beautiful visionary flash understanding download happen. I was trying to remember exactly when it happened. It's been a little bit of time now. But the idea that the Akashic Academy has ancestry, yes, it's coming through me, Nick, our hosts, the students who are coming together to work with us, the people who contribute to the magazine. It's coming through all of us here in this physical incarnation expression right now. But you better believe there are other Akashic Academies tied to other aspects of space and time. Talk about, ancient Lemuria. This was a time when the ancient mystery schools thrived. They thrived. It's thrived, right? It just thrived. It's kind of like fresh squeezed orange juice. So if I got confused one time. I'm like, is it fresh squeezed? All right, get a little laugh in, everybody. Let's go into the space of our records now. Here's what I want to do. I want to activate whatever energy is whatever experience is the vehicle to the highest activation experience that you can receive right now in this moment, attached to your knowing and your participation in ancient Lemuria. You may also see a vision of you in the avatar that you are now, expressing the experiences that are relative and pertinent to you in this lifetime now. There are no restrictions on what you can experience, but through the magic of the Akashic Records and through the magic of our intention, let's go activate it. Because in essence, this is what we're doing right now. We are participating in this upliftment of consciousness, whether you want to symbolically or literally interpret that as the uprising of this ancient continent of Lemuria. I'm specifically focusing on Lemuria now, although I got to tell you guys, Atlantis is very connected to Lemuria as well. And Atlantis coming into my awareness, kind of silly. I'm grabbing my phone because I just wanted to show you guys real fast. We didn't take our trampoline down because we're learning about becoming winterized. The damn thing got snowed on like. We didn't scrape our driveway either, which we got reprimanded by our neighbor. Because what happens is it gets freaking slick, man. I figured it just melted away. It's my California girl. That's not right. It gets slick and very, very dangerous. Look at the melt off on my trampoline. Hello, Atlantis. Hello. It's surfacing in my backyard, everybody. So allow me to energetically hold and magnify this space for each and every single one of you to experience your connection. All right, let's start by synchronizing our breath. Let's honor that unity, that energy of oneness, not only with our breath and our connection to each other, but also the breath of the universe, breathing with the cosmos. Everybody, nice deep breath in. And a gentle pause at the top before we exhale. And just really follow your breath. Take that imagery of moving into a state of oneness, breathing with the cosmos. Just let it take you where it does. Deep breath in. Calling in your light and power and exhaling. Sending love out into the universe with your exhale. Good, nice deep breath in. Gathering that energy. And exhaling. And bringing your awareness to that crystalline tube of light that it runs up and down your spine. And with your imagination and your intention, sending that crystalline tube of light down, out your feet, down through Mother Earth, through her crystalline caves, all the way down deep through her dynamic root systems, all the way down through the inner earth caves, portals, access points, and continuing to anchor deep into the crystalline core center of Mother Earth. And just feel yourself in relationship with this energy, the reminder, the awareness that you are it and it is you. This beautiful healing wisdom of Mother Gaia. And breathing that up. And allowing it to gain in its energetic potential as it moves through those root systems, gaining all of the indigenous medicinal qualities of Mother Earth, peoples, moving up through those crystalline caves, picking up all of that ancient wisdom. The Lemurians definitely encoded crystals, seed crystals, with all of this knowledge. They encoded the water. So let's just pulling that up, the waters from Mother Earth, and moving that Mother Earth energy up through your crystalline tube, move it up through your legs, all the way up through your body, up the trunk, up into the shoulders. Let it drip down into your arms, all the way into the fingertips, and then pulling it over the top of your head like a hoodie. Feel it melting, integrating over the front of the face. Usher it down with your hands. Back down into your heart space. Just take a moment, notice, bring your awareness to the energy that you're moving, that you're cultivating within your body. A few cycles of breath just to connect with that energy. Breathe slowly so that you can bring your full awareness to how your body is responding. And then again, back to the crystalline tube, this time sending it out the top of your head. Feel yourself growing, actually. As you're sending the crystalline tube up, feel you growing like a giant, expanding, getting very, very big in your energy. And you'll naturally feel the point where it feels comfortable just to stay in that bigger, expanded space, and then continue allowing the crystalline tube to move up through all layers of space and time, passing the galaxies, coming all the way up to the edge of our physical universe as we know and experience it, and preparing to cross dimensionally now. Nice deep breath. Effortlessly moving across that dimensional boundary into the space of the Akash, the all that is, the ether. And just acclimating for a moment to that space. Calling down all of that wisdom, that expansion, that consciousness, calling it down that crystalline tube of light. And it moves down, spiraling down, integrating through all these aspects of your expanded, giant light self. Integrating, weaving into every aspect, every cell of your body, all the DNA coming fully online now that we've added that Mother Earth energy. All magnifying and illuminating your divine blueprint. Allow that Akash energy to continue to spiral down, all the way down, anchoring into crystalline core center of Mother Earth. And again, just breathing to facilitate, to move that energy. Feel that showering from the Akash coming down. Just breathing in that energy and setting the intention now that as we go into the Akashic records, we want to receive whatever knowledge, whatever activations, whatever visions, whatever messages, even if it's just floating in the energy, we're setting that intention to activate, to resurface our ancient knowing, our connection to ancient Lemuria, Atlantis, if that resonates for you. Dropping now fully into the heart space. This is the portal, no need for the brain to process. And then we're going to sound the 5 sacred ohms, moving into our Akashic records. With this ohm, I relax my body. With this ohm, I relax my mind. Notice how the energy is moving in your body. With this ohm, I release my ego. With this ohm, I call in the light. With this ohm, I open the Akashic records of Emily Suzanne Harrison. But you open your own. The records are now open. All right, everybody, just receiving the energy in the space, breathing deeply. Receiving the energy, the awakening, the resurfacing of all of the knowledge that we keep held within the cells of our body, within our DNA, within the water molecules, pertaining to our participation in ancient Lemuria. And just allowing yourself to interact with that energy in whatever way is meaningful for you. I'm just going to be holding that space. Just make sure you continue to breathe. Facilitate all the work with your breath. And now shifting your awareness to any shifts that need to be made within the energetic field to hold a tighter integration and stabilization of this energy. So just allowing whatever grid work is shifting for you within your light body that will allow you to more dynamically hold the energy frequency of the upgrades and the awareness that's coming forth. You have light beings coming in to assist with that. It's almost like a plasmic restructuring. So these are almost like gas beings coming in. So you might feel some popping or some moving in your body. So just facilitate that and allow it in whatever way is meaningful for you. Making sure that you're relaxed. Just making sure there's no tension, but movement's fine. Good job. And then as you exhale, that one final exhale, integrating exhale, feel the energy moving down through your body, anchoring into Mother Earth, deep down like deep roots. Good, and then just returning to that breath, honoring the frequency of oneness, giving our thanks for all knowledge, all expansion that comes forward in this space. And with one final Om, closing our Akashic records. The records are now closed. Just a nice deep breath. Allow yourself to exit your spaceship there. Come on back in. Into this body. Checking in with you guys. Tammy is here. Kira is here. Kathy is here. Christy is here. Marina is here too. Rob is in Dubai. Move on. More on ancient Lemuria. Wait, more on ancient Lemuria, please. Can we have a message? Oh, fine. I can't resist giving messages. Okay. All right. On Rob's request right here, let's bring in, I'll bring in a message for you guys. You guys want me to channel a message from ancient Lemuria for you? Oh man, my head's getting really dizzy. You can feel them coming in. Okay. All right, I was recently brought into contact, into my awareness, actually through the beautiful Cindy who is here. Through Cindy, this is going to be like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Through Cindy, through Michaela Sheldon, the collective grandmothers, the ancient grandmothers, the grandmothers of ancient Lemuria. And that is a collective that since I heard the channeling from Michaela has been coming in strong. It was very beautiful because I recognize that they had made contact with me when Cindy and I first started this class with Michaela Sheldon. And I recognized that they were bringing through different aspects of things that I had to do for the business, either write, because I've been writing a lot of articles lately or prepping for different classes and things. They were coming through, speaking through me, and then I would show up in Michaela's class Monday night, and what Michaela would channel would almost be a direct confirmation of the energies coming in. So with love and gratitude for the introduction and reconnection with the ancient Lemurian grandmothers, I will bring in a message for you guys, okay? It's been a while since I've done the channeling, by the way. Might be a little nervous, but I'm not really. Greetings. We represent the sacred, collective, divine feminine energy of the ancient continent of Lemuria. And we wish you to understand that this ancestry, while it is known as the third seed race, one of the divine and cultural centers of planet Earth during the time of its establishment on the planet, that the beings that represented this space of Lemuria and ancient Atlantis as well, specifically came from many different places throughout the cosmos and galaxy. One of the reasons that the unity and harmony was so beautiful, specifically within the continent of ancient Lemuria, is that beings that participated in the collective humanity that grew in this space came from Sirius, came from Alpha Centauri, also came from other small aspects and dimensions of the galaxy. And these star beings that came forward to represent the different energetic frequencies of the different aspects of dimensional locations in our galaxy were able to harmonize in a way that created a very peaceful tribal norm and collective consciousness. And this was the basis for the energetic expansion that came forth through the time of ancient Lemuria. These beings are known for being very telepathic, and they're actually, I feel them correcting me for calling them these beings. They're like, no, it's us and it's you and it's everybody. So fine. We beings, we beings all here gathered today are a collective representation of the energy that permeated the lineage of both the collective consciousness and the DNA, the physical DNA that was represented in the avatars during that time. And we wish to not only direct your attention to the different tools that are available for you here to awaken this ancient energy within you, but we also wish to direct your attention to the process to which energetic skills unfold. We recognize that many of you are very excited about the successes and the validations that you have experienced in both learning how to access your multidimensionality, to heal and to manifest on this planet. We too wish to congratulate you for this level of progression and movement. But we wish to redirect and bring your attention back to the energetic frequencies that establish the perfection of environment that allowed this level of consciousness to expand. And that is the level of tolerance and the level of collaboration and the level of Christed consciousness and compassion that was fully activated within the genetic structure of we beings who represented that time of ancient Lemuria. So as you come in contact with these prophetic tools, and we are speaking specifically now of the seed crystals that have been programmed with the records, the knowledge, the wisdom, the access to ancient Lemuria, that you, as you begin to use these tools, and if you do not currently have these tools if you wish to acquire them. We will happily guide the perfect tool for you to be presented as an opportunity for you to move into relationship with, we will say that, as opposed to acquire, because we know on your planet that there are many energies that are releasing in terms of ownership of physical possessions. So we wish you to also honor this awareness as you acquire the tools for your support. We open those pathways now for those opportunities for the perfect tools individually for each one of you to come across your path. We also wish to bring your awareness to the energetic memory contained within the waters, all waters of the planet. And by bringing your awareness to this ancient memory, this beautiful sacred ancient memory imprinted on every molecule of water, you can use this knowledge to activate, to bring into alignment, using the water you drink, using the water within your body, to also allow this resurfacing of this ancient knowledge. As you bring this awareness into your physical body, so will you activate the templates to bring this into your physical reality. It is with love and divine compassion and belief in your expansion skills and abilities that we honor you on this 1212 gateway. Namaste. All right, just take a moment, just breathing that in, receiving it. That was very beautiful. I'm ringing like a gong, and I don't think I have anything else to say. You guys have anything that you want to add? Let's do a little celebration here together on this 1212 gateway. I can't just like do that and run out, but I do have to say thank you, Rob, for asking. How you guys feeling? Andrea Miller is here, and so is Annie Smith. Welcome, goddesses. All right. Whew. I look forward to tuning back in, checking in with you guys, see how you are feeling after that. That was a lot of energy moving in, and I love the spontaneity of it too. Thank you, Rob. Ask and you shall receive. I appreciate that. That was fun, and pushed me a little bit outside of, not super far outside my comfort zone, but it's just been a while since I've channeled. So, and that felt good. The energy that comes through me when I do that is a fun experience, and I'm so grateful to my initiation and association with the Akashic Records that this is an example of one of the gifts that it allows me to continue to expand and work on and unfold right here with you guys. So thank you for being a part of that expansive journey. Namaste. And you better get signed up for the weekend. All right, I love you guys. Bye.